Good morning, and welcome to OSINT Briefing, your radio-style intelligence update on open-source signals, technology trends, and cybersecurity developments. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. We're tracking key discussions emerging from tech communities, including hacker news, alongside broader cybersecurity signals shaping the global threat landscape. I'm your host, and over the next few minutes we'll break down what matters, what's trending, and what security teams should be watching closely. Visit OSINTinvestigate.com for more information. Section 1. Hacker News Signals. On Hacker News today, the dominant themes continue to revolve around three intersecting areas: artificial intelligence infrastructure, software supply chain trust, and the evolving economics of developer tooling. First, AI integration into development pipelines remains a central discussion. Contributors are increasingly focused on agentic coding systems, tools that autonomously write, test, and deploy code. While productivity gains are widely acknowledged, the security concern is equally prominent. Reduced human code review introduces subtle vulnerabilities that traditional static analysis tools may miss. Second, open-source maintainership fatigue is once again trending. Several highly upvoted discussions highlight the growing dependency on a small number of unpaid maintainers for critical libraries. The OSINT takeaway is clear. Systemic fragility in the software supply chain remains unresolved, and risk concentration is increasing. Third, there's renewed debate around dependency verification. Developers are expressing concern about the authenticity of packages in public registries, particularly as AI-generated code contributions increase volume and reduce traceability. Section 2. Cybersecurity Landscape. From a cybersecurity perspective, today's signals align closely with these developer concerns. Threat intelligence communities are continuing to observe an expansion of automated vulnerability discovery techniques. Attackers are leveraging AI-assisted scanning tools to identify misconfigurations in cloud environments faster than traditional patch cycles can respond. At the same time, ransomware activity remains persistent but more fragmented. Rather than large-scale, high-profile incidents, the trend is towards smaller, targeted intrusions, often exploiting exposed APIs and identity mismanagement in cloud-native systems. A key OSINT pattern emerging this week is the acceleration of identity-first attacks. Rather than breaking infrastructure directly, adversaries are increasingly focusing on session tokens, OAuth misconfigurations, and API key leakage from CI/CD environments. Another important signal is the continued rise of supply chain infiltration attempts. While large-scale compromises remain relatively rare, low-level poisoning of open-source dependencies, through typo squatting, compromised maintainers, or build pipeline manipulation, is becoming more operationally feasible due to automation. Security researchers are also warning about increased AI prompt injection risks in enterprise deployments. As organizations integrate generative systems into workflows, attackers are experimenting with indirect prompt manipulation through documents, tickets, and external data feeds. Section 3. OSINT Analysis. Putting these signals together, a consistent picture emerges. The attack surface is shifting from infrastructure to cognition layers, code generation systems, identity systems, and automated decision pipelines. In OSINT terms, the most important trend is convergence. Developer tooling, AI systems, and cloud identity are no longer separate domains. They are now tightly coupled, and vulnerabilities in one layer are increasingly cascading into the others. This means traditional perimeter-focused security models are becoming less effective. Instead, visibility into software provenance, identity behavior, and automated system outputs is becoming critical. Closing. That concludes today's OSINT briefing for April 22nd, 2026. Key takeaway: the threat landscape is not just expanding, it is integrating. Attackers are adapting to automation as quickly as defenders are deploying it. Stay alert, verify your sources, and maintain layered visibility across your systems. You've been listening to OSINT Briefing, Hacker News and Cybersecurity. We'll be back with more intelligence signals in the next update.